Hi everyone, my name is Travis, and we're here at the Gary Gygax house streaming for Extra Life.
Woo! Yeah. Great show.
All right, we're going to be running the characters through a little bit of a dungeon delve to shake things up a little bit more than what we've been doing to round off the evening.
No more role playing, just roll dice and kill things.
Yes, which means you've got a lot of chances to donate that affect our goals.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, we're doing five adventures, all level 3. We're going to be going through the catacombs, and it'll be fun. So keep on donating. Let's get started by introducing the players and their characters.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm Larry Hamilton with Follow Me and Die. I am playing a halfling rogue, Cad Staglar.
Cad Staglar.
Very cool. That's a name of a character I had back in the day.
Back in the day.
Okay. Hi, I'm Tony Klaczynski. I've been over there helping with the technical side of things, but now I am a halfling rogue, and if you want to name me, you absolutely can. For how much?
$25.
$25,
Yes.
and you can call me whatever you want.
Yes.
And I will own it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
There you go.
Good evening, my name is Mike Gygax. My grandfather was Gary, and I'm playing in his house. I'm playing today as a level 3 human fighter. I also need your help naming as well, so please donate money for that charity to help out for a good cause.
Chat's blowing up for Tony.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Chat is blowing up for Tony.
Tony's in the game. All right, now it's your turn, John.
Yep.
So I'm John. I am one of the members of the Extra Life Milwaukee Madison Council. I organized this, and I will be playing my me character. The character I play in D&D when I want to play me. And so...
Is that a wolf?
No, the wolf is actually based off of one of my buddies from the Special Forces.
Okay.
This is John Bernhardt, the human paladin, Order of the Knights of Tori. You Extra Lifers know who Tori is, but in real life she was Victoria Edmonds, and in D&D we are working on creating a deity for her, and she was the child ascended to godhood after she helped the orphans of Faerun, and even though she was terminally ill. And we will be to celebrate her memory, I have formed in D&D the Knights of Tori.
The Knights of Tori.
Knights of Tori.
Huzzah!
Well done. I am Bill Allan, and I will be playing, once again, Wakuda in another timeline.
Matata.
It's not Wakuda Matata. You know what? It's funny that you mentioned that, because in the gaming weekend, everybody just calls me Wakanda. So it's just...
Doesn't really fit, but
Yeah.
yeah, I got
So
it.
I'll be playing Wakuda, and in this adventure, he'll be a level 3 fighter. He has not barded yet.
Awesome. All right, well, if we're ready to get started.
Bard hasn't grown in yet.
He hasn't yet. Yeah, not yet.
All right, we're going to be playing through Farnsworth's Lost Booty.
I love Lost Booty.
Barnes.
Now, we begin in the land of Elfin Heart. Now, you have been on many adventures, from the mighty mountains that border the goblin wastelands to the sewers that run like a spider web through the cities of Jandor. You are a group of adventurers and have taken on a job from the Farnsworth Adventuring Company. And your task, as it were, is to recover a lost gem of Diamondium. Now, your contact, Hubert, told you the good news. He has narrowed down the location to the catacombs of an ancient temple in Krakenwood. He advises that it will not be an easy journey, and there will be numerous trials and tribulations. But not to fear, you will have a guide to help you along by the name of Droop, and he comes highly recommended.
One question. Does Drew have any ability to heal? Because I feel like we are sorely lacking
I think I can cast a Cure Wounds
every once in a while.
3, and then I have Lay on
Lay on
Hands.
hands, yeah.
Oh, we're screwed.
Yeah, I think now is a good time to mention
Let's see.
that $25 buys these wonderful healing potions.
Yes.
So $25
Please heal me.
Yep, $50 is greater potions of healing.
Yes.
And we have a whole bunch of other stuff. We have $1 rerolls, $5 advantage, disadvantage. I believe it's $10 for a natural 20 or natural 1
We
for
need
either
those
the
nat
players
20s.
or the DM.
Need 'em.
So, however you want to do it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get those
We
donations.
also
rolling.
have other donation incentives.
right.
Like you said, $25 gets us a health potion, $50 gets us a greater health potion.
Yes.
Yeah. $100 can buy any one of us a magic item of your choosing.
Yes.
And $25 buys me a name.
And me and
Which
Dan
would
as
be
well.
sick.
Now,
Right,
if
and
you're
him
the
and-
highest donor, you get this wonderful Talon Claw, Dice Bowl, and one of these sweet laser cut extra life game vaults.
Those are nice.
And then a high bidder right now is sitting pretty high at $1,200. So you're gonna have to outbid that. Now second place gets these extra life teal dice
They're
that
nice.
Beautiful.
I
Very nice.
bought specifically for the station. We rolled at the birthplace of D&D and one of our extra life dice vaults.
John, you know what, let me just chime in here. I want to make sure that people who are watching understand that these are dice that have been rolled in the home of Gary Gygax. In case you were just tuning in, we're in the Gygax house. And the current family that owns it has been generous enough to let us have this amazing, epic fundraiser here.
Absolutely.
So I think we all just want to raise a toast to Yolanda and her family. Thank you, Yolanda.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yolanda, so
Because
much.
without their generosity, we wouldn't be having this fundraiser in the home of Gary Gygax, where Larry, as a fellow old school brother, you can attest to the volume of output. Gary Gygax basically wrote D&D here,
Yes.
authored countless adventures and articles for Dragon Magazine in this house. We are playing in this house. This is, dare
It's
I
the
say,
Mecca.
It is the Mecca.
It's
Tony,
the
thank you.
Mecca of D&D, Bill.
And we are playing here. So if you guys want to have any impact, I want you to think about the magnitude of your impact right now.
Absolutely.
Any donations, not only do they go towards Extra Life, because 100% of your donations go towards Extra Life, which helps fund the Children's Hospitals of Wisconsin.
Yes.
And that network does incredible work, but anything that you input on the game has direct impact, huge impact. You could basically break Travis's game this session. So,
Yeah, they could.
and not
It could
only
happen.
not only that, but there are so many other incentives, and we appreciate everybody who's been with us this whole time. John, had this dream to have this event, and now it's happening. And this entire day has been absolutely incredible. We're happy to have had both Alex and Mike here, part of the Gygax family, to be able to participate in this inaugural event for the Extra Life at the Gygax house.
Yeah.
So
Thank you for
thank
having
you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you all
Thank you so much.
Monster Man.
Oh God, Wes,
And
what do you
you're
just
gonna need to
Wes?
save me
It's-
because
it's
my
an honor
first
you
time
doing to
playing
me.
as not a gnome. So if you really want to help me and save my life, because I will die. If you don't support us now, I will die.
Yep.
So it is on you to save my life.
We
I want you to
also
think
have-
about that as you're watching.
We also have our third place donor will get one of these wonderful dice vaults.
Tower.
You know what?
Towers.
Power,
Yep.
yeah, absolutely.
John, let me just throw this in. This is not planned, so this is a surprise to John. But I feel like third place sometimes feels like a concession prize. So I'm going to throw in something. I'm actually going to throw in an entire sheet of custom D&D stickers. You cannot buy these in stores. I know, Tony.
That's pretty cool, Bill.
Okay, but
That's
wait.
pretty.
But wait,
Awesome.
there's more.
No way.
Just for third place, I'm going to throw in an unopened box.
No.
An unopened box.
I can't believe you, Bill. I refuse.
Of Mage Knight dungeon artifacts.
Stop it.
So this is terrain that you could use at your gaming table. It's unopened. This stuff is selling for like $30 a box.
So Bill, this
On
is
eBay.
an exclusive deal they can only get right now by donating.
Tony, let me just tell you right now that in none of the other game sessions have I thrown this in. But because this is the last game session, I'm willing to dip into my own personal inventory.
Oh my God.
Not only that, but I'm going to sign it.
Bill, that's rebarded.
It is regarded.
That is rebarded that
It
you
is.
throw that
It is
away.
so epic that it is absolutely regarded.
If you don't donate now, that's ridiculous. I take it a step further. That's redonkulous.
Yes,
Not redonkulous.
it is.
Also,
Oh my
one
God.
lucky donor, one random donor will receive our
Oh my
massive 3D printed D20, which we will all sign.
And you know what? At some point during Travis's game, John, if I'm not mistaken, each one of us gets a chance to re-roll one roll with that D20. We've
With
been
this
saving this
D20.
up. We've been saving this up for the final game. But we can't re-roll unless somebody donates $1 for the big D20 re-roll. So.
Well, they
that's it.
have to at this point.
Yeah,
It's a must.
yeah. It's a must.
Absolutely.
Travis, without further ado, take it away.
All right.
What are we doing?
All right, so you're going to be hopefully meeting up with your guide Droop.
Yes.
And after gearing up and setting out, you venture deep within the woods. After a few days of searching, eventually you find the Dark Temple of Kaitor. You get an eerie feeling as you get closer to the temple. The wind seems to howl every which way. The trees rattle. Flashes of movement catch you by surprise as the light barely gets through the gray clouds in the gloomy sky. As you approach this temple, you see that it has been ruined for many hundreds of years.
Yes.
The black and white stone pillars have partially collapsed, and some areas the roof is completely gone. And all of a sudden, the bushes near you shakes, and out jumps a small hooded figure, holding a small dagger. He pulls off his hood, and you see a small goblin face. He devours a rat at the end of this dagger, turns to you and smiles.
Oh, hi there, you guys. You must be the adventurers that have been sent here by the Farnsworth Adventuring Company. That's great. I'm Droop, and I will be your guide. Follow me, and we can start.
Wakuda looks suspiciously, but then nods slowly, understanding that his fate is in the hands of a goblin who probably has an 8 intelligence.
You wouldn't be too far off there, Chief.
Very wise.
We will follow.
All right, he leads you into the temple and further down and down various stone steps. And as you get down in there, it starts to get very musty and very dark.
Much
Do
like
we-
the basement of the Gygax house, which is also
Yes.
very musty and dark.
Do we have,
Scary.
does anybody not have dark vision?
Unbeaten boss.
Halfling doesn't.
I do not. I do not have dark
$110.
vision.
Oh, we got $110 from
$110.
$110 for unbeaten boss. Let's see what it's for.
Yes.
Unbeaten boss.
I would like Travis to give the player of his choice the deck of many things for them to draw at least one card.
Travis, you know it's me.
Deck of
I
many
need help.
things.
Deck of many things.
I'm very
Many
weak.
things.
Who has a DMG? Not me.
I feel like I
Hopefully
do.
Travis has it on some form
I
of
do, but it's
electronic-
in the other room.
Dave, bring forth the deck of many things.
I don't know what that is.
Just bring Travis's tablet.
It's actually I have the DMG in the bag there. Yeah.
Yolanda, let the celebrations begin.
Deck of many things.
Yolanda wanted to play D&D with us, but she was a little bit shy. So
Oh, yeah,
next time,
it's one of the ones on the bottom.
Next time
Next
she's
time.
gonna play with us.
next time it's going to be D&D with Yolanda. There's
Yeah.
Yolanda, everybody.
There you go.
There she is.
Yeah.
There she is. All right,
All
grab.
right.
There you go. There's the books.
That's
All right. Well,
Always a surprise to get a little special incentive from the fans and the donations
Yes.
coming in.
And again, if
Yeah.
you want to name me because I have no name and no direction or identity, if you want to do that, you can. All you have to do is donate $25.
Oh, I missed
Fun fact.
Wesley Hinckley's 5 nat 1s for the GM. for stealing my character's name.
Darn it! Come on, guys!
5 nat ones.
I did a nat one for Tony.
Yes!
A nat 1 for Tony.
I'll take it. I feel
But
included.
he doesn't have a name. We have to name
Yeah.
him.
I know. You can't name me.
That's true.
We also
It's
have
very
to name
important.
him.
I live long enough to hear names.
I have a feeling that's true.
Yes. The DM has 5 nat 1s, and we must use that to our advantage. That is the most important thing. Tony, the fact that you have a nat 1 is not as
Detrimental.
important,
Yes.
because if you die, it really
Means
doesn't.
nothing unless you give me a name, in which case you'll feel bad.
Tony is. Remember in first edition when you'd have hirelings, Larry? Remember?
Yeah.
And you paid for the
Yeah.
hirelings, so you.
I don't know
hoped
what that
they
means,
lived,
but I'm gonna nod in agreement
But
in order to
sometimes they
feel
died, and it was
inclusive.
okay. That's Tony.
That's me.
Hireling. But the
I'll rise
audience
to
has
the
an
occasion.
opportunity to affect
Yes.
this
I'm
game.
just a poor innocent boy.
You guys could
You
take.
can save me.
That's right. You guys could take Tony from a mere hireling, basically just an NPC, to an actual player in the game. It's up to you.
Meanwhile, we're behind him all the way.
Yes.
Thank you.
He should definitely walk up front and detect all.
Yeah.
Point man, yeah.
All
for sure.
Sure.
Yep,
For sure.
He's on point. Yes.
on point.
Okay,
He's a
sounds
rogue.
good. What do I roll?
I mean, he's a rogue. It's fine.
It's fine. I'll be fine.
It's
It's a
totally
halfling, you know.
Has anybody
Just
ever
remember
used
your
the deck of
training
many
and step
things
out of the
before?
way.
That's right.
I have
That's
used the deck of
right.
many
I'll be
things
fine. I'll be the bus
many
boy of the
times
group.
in many editions. I'm proud
Okay.
to say.
Well, I am a noob in that sense where I have mostly run lower level stuff.
Yes.
So I'm looking through this
Ask
here.
Larry. This is a wondrous item. Larry?
Yes.
Well,
Do we have a deck of cards?
Yeah. It
roll
looks like it's
percentile
22.
dice,
Yeah.
or you can use a deck of cards, and there's certain cards, and depending on the edition,
Yep.
different cards have different effects. Some can be really good, like a wish. Some can be really bad, like stripping away all of your worldly possessions.
Yeah.
They want to know Tony's race.
All right.
Race?
Halfling.
Halfling. I'm a rogue halfling, and I know some of you are used to the Forest Gnome Bard. Not anymore. And you have to name me.
What's funny is that you randomly chose another race that was small.
I prefer to be small, sneaky, sly,
Well done, Tony.
Small, but
secretive.
big in character.
Well done.
Exactly.
Big in stature.
He gets it.
Yes.
So do you have it?
And I too need help
Well,
with
I
my
don't
name
have
as well.
cards.
Yes, please donate
it's like
to save
22.
the both of us.
Roll.
Just roll.
Yep.
All right. Do I roll or does he roll?
He rolls.
Okay.
Sure.
Tony, go ahead and
Oh.
yeah, roll your d20.
Sure. You think
Let's
you
see
can
what
intimidate
happens.
me?
Let's see.
not
Let's see what
Wait a minute,
happens.
He's got a natural 1, right?
I got a 2. So
Right.
if someone wants to
He's got a
pay
natural
for a
1.
reroll,
Oh wait, yeah, that's
He's
right.
got a natural 1.
Somebody gave him a natural 1.
Damn
Give him
it.
the 1.
Give him the one.
Tony, come on, guys, you have to save me.
How funny would
I'm
it be if
absolutely
he was
useless.
just dead. Like, get out.
Yeah, you're done.
I'm
You're
so
done. You're
dead.
outta here.
Someone has to
Goes
save
to
me.
the abyss.
Yeah.
I'm so
Be
useless.
resurrected.
But if you want this humorous, fun teenage attitude, you'll keep me alive, and you'll be smart.
What's it say?
What's
It
the
says
thing?
Vizier. At any time,
Darn it.
choose within 1 year of drawing this card. You can ask a question in meditation and mentally receive a truthful answer
My
to that
God, that's
question.
awesome, Tony.
Besides information, the answer will helps you solve puzzling problems or another dilemma.
I'm waiting.
In other
He's
words, the
waiting.
knowledge comes
waiting.
with wisdom on how to apply it. So
one-
essentially, that's kind of like a free pass where if you see something that you don't know what to
I can
do,
meditate and I'm fine.
yeah, you'll meditate real
Just
quick
like
and be
that,
like,
truthful
all right,
answer.
here's my question.
We get a big puzzle room. You got the answer.
Yes,
Save
Yep.
it.
I will. I will.
We descend
right.
into the catacombs of Krakenwood.
Okay, perfect.
Yes. All right,
Krakenwood.
and what was the other part of that? Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and you
Thank
got
you for
5
that,
natural
Chris.
1s, so.
Thank
You've
you,
used all
appreciate
natural
it.
1 already.
Thank
Yes.
you.
And
So,
probably Leanne.
Yeah.
Tony's character name, Needart.
Need art. Yes. Who
Who
was
said that?
Pac Northwest.
Back
Yes.
northwest.
Pack Northwest.
Pack NW is one of the patrons from the show.
Pack, I saw you earlier on the stream, and I have to say, possibly right now, because no one else has donated, you are my favorite donor.
That's right.
That's a true fact.
Pack NW.
Pack, you and I are boys.
Hey.
You ever in Chicago, I will take you out.
Hey, Needar. It's time to go into the dungeon.
Let's do it. Let's
And
go into the dungeon.
real quick, what was the
Alright.
thing that Wes gave?
You
I had
got five ones.
five nat
Five
ones.
ones.
That's right,
Yeah.
buddy.
So my next 5 rolls,
That's
all nat
right.
ones. All right.
We gotta
Alright.
force a lot of rolls.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Push
Yep.
it.
Force a lot of rolls.
All right.
And our we're back to like nil on our rolls from the
Are we?
previous games. So
Are
if
we?
they-
I haven't used all. I only used a couple of mine because I didn't play last.
I
night.
still have 6 re-rolls, 2 nats, 1 advantage. That's it.
I'm gonna let these.
I burned through a whole bunch.
Yeah, I
With
burned
that
through. I
BS
actually
session
think I
during
have 2
Harry's
net 20s too left. But I was gonna reset it to
I know,
nil
it's
so
my
that
best
people
to
would
make
have
it
to.
fair.
Back to Travis. We're on a time
Let's do
schedule.
it. Let's
Go
do it.
ahead.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's get going. So you're getting into the catacombs. You're winding through these tunnels. They're hewn stone. They're tall enough, probably about 7 or 8 feet tall. So
Okay.
not tall enough for everybody to
These are
walk through.
tall.
Yeah, they're definitely made for larger people because short things. It's just annoying. So as you wind through these underground tunnels, the air becomes musty. You start hearing drops of water, and the overall silence is broken by an echoing scream every few minutes. After a
Male,
while,
female.
it's hard to determine.
Okay.
Wow.
Blood curdling.
Yes.
Blood curdling. I'm down with that.
And after a little while, you see this tunnel extend out into what looks like a large hallway. Now, I believe this entire side of the table has torches or something to be able to see, right?
Yes.
Can you guys see in the dark?
Dark vision.
Dark vision.
Human cells.
Okay, so pretty
I
much
do not.
everyone
I'm
except
point.
you. All right.
Okay.
So as you get going through,
And you know what? While I'm on point, I'll have the longbow ready.
Okay. Thank you.
as you see then, and in the front of everyone, there's not really much room to stagger people, so you're all walking in a straight line.
Yeah.
You go into this room.
Yes.
It's a larger hall. It's about 60 feet or so long, 20 feet wide, with 16-foot tall ceilings that are curved. And in the
I give
center,
this sign.
in the center of this room, you see a large obelisk that's filled with various runes, like carvings that you can't really tell from this distance. You can just see that there's something on it. And the path around it looks to be filled with a bunch of loose rocks and rubble, so it wouldn't be that easy to go through.
I step forward. I say, "I blokes, I want to go and check out the special thing in the middle of the circle." And I go and I meditate.
Go do it, Nito.
And I
no.
pray.
Don't blow that load.
Okay, I don't. I touch it and I pray to my gods.
Just go up. You have no gods. Just go up and check out that obelisk.
Okay, I do. I go up and I put my hand on it. And I pray, not to any god, but just to myself because I'm a narcissist. And I say, "No named person, please tell me what this means." And I do a history check.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, give me a history check.
I don't have a name yet. Oh, I do have a name. I go, Nidot, I need to know what this means.
Yes. Yeah. And you rolled
Wait,
the
what did I
9.
roll? I rolled the 10, actually.
10?
Did I roll?
No, you rolled that
It's,
dice.
Okay.
it's a 9.
Okay, cool. I rolled a 9.
These runes are very ancient. You
Okay, I
don't
see.
quite recognize them. And as you put your hand on there for a split second, all of a sudden you start to feel something in your hand. Can you, let's see, does 17, does that hit your AC?
Oh yeah.
But you have a natural
Yes,
one.
I feel like it does.
Natural one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yes,
Natural
That's one.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
So-
Larry.
Natural one.
Oh, 2 more natural ones.
Two more
me? Rolls.
No, for him.
Oh,
What's that?
So I'm at
He's
the
got 2 more natural ones and 5
2 more.
rerolls.
So I got the
Okay,
rerolls.
So now he's got 6.
You know what's great is
How many
when
rerolls?
we don't even have to do
5.
anything, and the DM will automatically fail.
Yeah.
John, that is the best thing.
The pizza is here.
I just want to say right now, in this moment of break, that I feel like if your grandpa, Mike, was here, he would just lose his shit.
Yeah, right.
Like he would be so mad that this
And he
game
and the
breaking
rest of the crew.
BS would just be, he'd be like, what is this?
I
Like,
mean, he was very modest, so I think he'd be really open to this whole idea, especially for a charity event like this. That this is
Yeah.
really awesome. That
for a
it's really
charity.
awesome that the viewers get to choose what happens to us and what happens to the DM.
And still get to choose his name.
That's right.
Gary is waiting for you to pick his name.
That's right.
Me, right?
That is a fun fact.
You all need to name Michael.
You have to do it now, or Gary's disappointed. No, he's not. I'm just
All right, move this big bag of dice.
All right.
We're just gonna put since this is
pizza
the last
right
stream
here.
of the day,
Thank you.
we're gonna put the pizza
Right in the middle.
It's not gonna
Classic D&D style.
That's
That's just
fine.
like right
Yes.
there. Everybody's nomming as we
probably
go.
won't fit, but we're gonna
Hey.
eat it anyway.
That feels
It'll work.
realistic to
We'll
me.
make it work.
We'll make it work.
All right,
He's done
so
it before, we'll do it.
We have.
the air just all of a sudden smells of ozone, and there's this large crack and burst
Yes.
of light. And
Yes.
yeah, this is because of you.
Yes!
Yes. And then all of a sudden, a lightning bolt strikes exactly where you once were, but you roll out of the way just in time.
Just in time.
Yeah.
Let me get some.
You now hear a low
One healing
hum.
potion, 2 natural 20s, and an
Yes!
advantage roll.
Yes!
Wow.
Whoever did that, God bless you, because
was it?
I'm bad.
Jennifer West.
Jennifer West.
Jay
right.
West. A
Jay
comic
West?
girl.
So
I love you.
we got healing potions, 2 of them. Is that
Welcome
what?
over.
Thank you.
Wow.
2 healing potions you got, or 1?
1 healing potion,
One
2
healing
nat 20s, and an
Hand
advantage
it over. Boom shakalaka.
Make a wish. Oh.
Good
Very
job.
nice.
Yes, split it.
Yes, I'm gonna take not a corner
Yes.
piece, but a close to corner
Okay.
piece.
Um,
Okay, I'm
Thank you,
struggling
sir.
to take a corner piece. Okay, I do.
So,
roll. And Monster Man says this is a typical Travis session.
that's right.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Welcome to.
Did you write down?
Where did
The
we get this
dungeon.
pizza from?
I don't know.
next door pub.
Next door pub.
It was actually
Huzzah.
Grandpa's one of favorite pizzas was next door pub. Here in Lake Geneva, it's really good stuff.
All right, so welcome to the dungeon. We got traps and monsters. All right, so this obelisk is apparently shooting lightning at you.
Okay.
Are you staying in the room, or are you getting away? What are you doing?
Remember, you're a rogue. You disengage and then
Right.
run away.
I want to fight.
You want to fight the obelisk?
That's right.
He's gonna attack the darkness.
I want
Yep.
to take fast hands. And I want to
Jazz hands?
Yeah, jazz hands.
What are you trying to steal with that?
Yeah, what are you trying to do exactly?
what's attacking me? Lightning?
It's attacking you with some unholy lightning.
Okay, you know what? I roll away. I'm gonna save all of your nice things that you gave me. Thank you, Jen.
Do you roll back the way that you came, or do you continue through the hall?
You know what? I roll towards the rest of the hallway.
Yes.
All right,
It's not an
and
adventure.
yeah. So
You get 10 more rerolls.
Are you serious?
And a nat 20 for
That just
God bless you.
wow,
Yes,
this is
I am
amazing.
powerful.
Good job on the donations, you guys. Keep it coming.
Yeah.
Maybe throw one my way. Whatever. All right, so
You know
what that
toss,
means.
toss me a name too, guys. I'm kind of
That's
nameless here.
Yeah,
DOD
we
Spec
need-
Ops.
DOD Spec Ops.
You're my
Who's our
favorite
current
person
number 2
ever
bidder?
that's ever existed.
Donator for the deck.
DOD.
all right. So the rest of you see this flash of lightning.
Yes.
Almost hit the little rogue halfling.
Shocking.
But as soon as it pops there, he rolls away just in time and just books it out of there as fast as
Yes.
he can. Gets to the other
See, I told
other
you,
end.
remember your training and roll away.
Thank you, Larry.
All right. The rest of you still
God.
need to go through this room. What do you do?
I'm gonna do it.
Just dashing straight through?
Looking at what he did, I try to make my best route to the other side.
All right. Keep in mind that with all the rubble and loose rocks immediately surrounding it, probably about 10 feet on either side, it's difficult terrain.
I'm gonna do it and use my action surge.
All right.
Okay.
That is a 16.
16?
Yes.
All right. You managed to get probably about 2/3 of the way. All of a sudden, you start smelling like the ozone is building up, or like in the air,
Oh.
crackling. Crack! You manage to deftly move out to the side with yet another natural one.
Yes.
Okay, you're down to 5.
Yes. I make it to the other
And
side.
you make it fully to the other side.
So,
So we're just trying to run across this obelisk then? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I want to get a running start, and then I'm going to throw my shield under me and kind of aim for a rock so I can surf and like ollie and like grab the shield and kind of like launch myself on my shield to pick up as much speed as I can to get through the room.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're riding it like a
skateboard.
A skateboard. Okay. How about this? Give me an acrobatics check.
Do
To
it.
see if you manage to
Do it.
to do
I got
that.
advantage on my roll. I got acrobatics
12 plus something.
12 plus 2, so 14.
14. All right. I'll say with that, you manage to skitter over all of the rubble
Yes.
and get all the way over to the other edge. Just as you start smelling the ozone, you burst through with your action. You just get all the way to the other side, unscathed. As soon as you exit the room, that flash never happens.
Well done. All right, Mike, you're up.
I think it's my turn to I'm just gonna run right for it. Maybe hold my shield up, even though I know it might not help, but yeah, I'll go for it. Actually, yeah, I do have a shield. Okay. So
Is that shield made of metal, perhaps?
it's obviously, yeah, it's definitely got to be.
All right. All right.
But whatever. At this point, I mean, I'm a nameless soul. So I mean, who cares at this point, you know?
I mean, you would care if you donated $25 and gave him a name.
18.
All right.
18.
18.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. With an 18, you're just dashing
I just
straight
dash right
across.
through it.
All right, yeah, you're just like a locomotive, just powering
Just
straight
powerhouse.
through there. Yeah,
Is the goblin still around?
yeah.
Yeah, we use our
Okay,
value.
is he crossed over to the other side by my side?
No, he's still in the back.
He's still in back. Okay.
Yep.
I'll wait for him.
Okay.
Come on, Droop.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And then yeah, Droop will go with you.
And I will
All
do
right, we need to do this very quickly.
exactly like this. And I'll run and I will disengage the obelisk as my bonus action and keep going.
All right, so
Each player gets one advantage.
Yes. Who is that courtesy of?
Over 8 bearded one.
Yes. The ogre.
Ogre, God bless you.
all right.
I got to roll.
So yeah, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Let me see.
And I will roll
I have 23.
23. Yeah, so you go straight through to the rubble. You bypass it like just jumping over from rock to rock, like it's no big deal. Unfortunately for Droop, he got a natural 1
No.
because as it was, I still have a couple natural 1s to roll here.
Can I run out and save him?
You can,
Okay.
and it's
Yes.
What should I roll for that?
Use up one of you. So you got each one of our players got an advantage.
Advantage, right.
So roll advantage.
Okay,
so roll
perfect.
2 d20s.
Okay, that one
There's
was an
one.
8.
Okay, so roll.
Come on, Tony.
That one was also an 8. I rolled
8.
2 8s in a
Damn
row.
it, Tony.
Do you have any
Consistency.
rerolls?
Oh, rerolls. I'll use one of my. Actually, you know what? I'll use one of my nat 20s because I got a nat 20 from Jen.
Yes.
All right.
Jen,
Very nice.
Thank you,
you
Jen.
saved everybody. Good job, Jen.
Alex, what's your race and
Mike.
Wow.
But no, it's a human fighter.
human
But it happens all the time. Everybody thinks I'm Alex or Alex thinks I'm me. It happens all the time. Kind of look alike.
So with the natural
Been a long
20, you run out there. You can smell the ozone is starting to crack, like it's starting to crackle. You can hear it. You can smell it. Once again, you grab Droop.
Okay.
Just full on body, like boom, right around him. You tumble to the side just as this giant crack right where Droop was. You grab him and just
Perfect.
book it straight
So
back to the other
me
side.
and Droop have chemistry now, right? I've saved his life.
Yeah,
You're
you-
about the
you
same
say-
size too.
Yeah, he's
Perfect.
He's a bit.
I
He's a,
hold
he's a
him.
bit of a
I
runt.
cradle him in my arms.
Yeah.
And I look at him and I go, Droop, what the hell is going on, man? You can tell me. I saved your life. And I look dead into his eyes. And my chemistry and my passion is so powerful that Droop is overcome by my charisma,
Why don't you
which
make
is
that-
only 9.
What?
And he feels so affectionate towards me because I've saved his life. And I mean, when I tell you that I'm looking into his eyes, I mean, like, think about 50 First Dates, right?
Yeah.
When she stops remembering things and, like, Adam Sandler looks her dead in the eye and he's like, I proposed to you like
That's very-
21 times. That's how passionate I am towards Droop. And he feels that. I can tell he feels that in his soul.
Welcome to my life, Michael.
Well, are you gonna
No, you're
roll a
good.
charisma check?
Yeah, you know what?
See
I'll
if
roll
that
a
happens.
Don't
charisma
you have
check.
any bonuses?
I'll check you.
He didn't write it down. I don't know.
Because
what
otherwise
that
he's
is.
screwed.
What bonuses does he have?
I don't need bonuses.
I think you still
Okay.
have 2 20s.
I still
and
have
a couple
2
of
20s.
bandages.
Who
Just,
cares?
just roll and see what happens.
Just snatch it.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
baby. Yeah.
Bravo!
That was for you, Dave.
Very
That was
good.
for Dave.
Droop's eyes get so wide. They're like saucer plates. And
Yeah.
he looks at you, and his lip trembles a little bit. You see a little tear
A little
forming.
tear. I can hear the Temptations playing in the background.
I'm so happy that I'm alive, thank you.
And he plants one on you. He just grabs your face and just a nice goblin kiss. A toothy goblin kiss.
Can I meet him and like, can it be a long, passionate kiss?
Oh, he'll kiss you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I kiss him and I go, Droop, I love you, and you have to tell me what's going on because I'm Adam Sandler and you're Drew Barrymore, and we have to help each other. I give the D&D equivalent of that.
So here with the
Interspecies.
Drew Barrymore and
Get
Sadam's Fabler.
Oh, my
Love is
God.
love, man.
Yeah,
Love is love.
Love is love. man.
All right. With that, Droop, he gives you a giant hug. He's like,
I will take point, and I will help you through this like I'm supposed to. I will save your life to repay the debt that you saved.
And I go, Droop, that's all I can ask, pal.
High five.
all right.
That
And
was
then it's
great.
freeze frame. It's just like, dun, dun, dun,
Like
yeah.
High School Musical, we all freeze in the air.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Thank
And
you.
Wonder Twins activate.
Yes, exactly.
You guys wind through the tunnels a little bit more. It's not too much further. That you come upon a room that's tiled with art that looks like it's been tattered and quite old on both the left and the right walls. You see bones in the corner of the room. Some unfortunate soul must have been trapped
Name
here.
for the nameless.
name
You
for
are-
the nameless?
You are Todd, the elegant dreamer of dreams.
Todd, the elegant
Wait,
dreamer of dreams.
That is the most awesome name ever. Who provided that?
Soul.
Oh,
Yes.
that is my wife, you guys. That is my wife.
Yay!
Hey!
Thank you, Sylvia. I love you.
Thank you, Sophia.
So I will protect Todd with
Todd,
everything that I am.
Dreamer of dreams.
The dreamer of
Huzzah to the Todd.
dreams. Huzzah, Bill.
The top.
Huzzah.
The top.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Todd has been named.
I've been named. I have a
Todd is
purpose
here
now.
now. Okay? Use Todd.
Describe this room to us.
Yes, so this room has a tiled floor.
Okay.
It has art that's tattered and worn on the left and the right walls. You see bones in the corner of the room that you assume are probably from some unfortunate soul that met his demise
Is there a
here.
pattern to the tile?
No, it's It's grid-like, so it's
Slow
just
down,
one
Meador.
the
Okay.
next, all
Let's
square
observe
tiles.
first.
Okay.
The room is roughly 30 by 30 feet, about 8 feet tall, so about the same height as the corridors you're in. And there's a door at the opposite end. What do y'all do?
How many tiles across are there? Is there a certain geometry or a chessboard
just
kind of feel to
square.
this?
Yeah, it's just square tiles in a full grid,
Can I ask?
and each one is about 1 foot.
Are they colored? Are there runes? Are there any indicators that they might be different tiles?
Give me a
Yes.
perception check, unless you want to go out into the room and
Nope,
investigate
I'm
them.
just looking before I walk.
All right.
Travis, you got 2 rerolls
Okay.
from Talon and Claw.
Thank you, Anthony.
Well done.
Once again, guys, plugging Talon and Claw made this wonderful DM screen for us
In
tonight.
fact, I'm gonna use one of the re-rolls. Yeah, that
Okay, so
still
both bad
sucks.
on both. So can I ask? So there are
I got an
murals.
11.
There are murals on the wall, correct?
Yes, there are
Somewhat.
murals.
Murals on the wall.
Or
Are
like
any
this-
of them? So
yeah,
you said some
painting.
of them were like scratched out.
Yeah,
some
they're
of
like
them
they're
were-
painting. They look like they're tattered and very worn.
Are any more? Are any of them more tattered and worn than the rest?
Give me a perception check.
Perfect.
And
And these are
what was your?
Okay.
I got an 11.
So
11?
wait, I get
Okay.
I still have 2 nat 20s left.
Slow down. Save it
Yeah,
up.
So
Okay. I have a 2, so
A 2.
I don't realize.
You do have, I think,
they're
a
all
couple
really
more rerolls.
yeah
Yeah,
they're all
10.
very
Yeah.
tattered.
So
And
you should write this down as he gets started.
Yes.
Yeah, you
yes.
had 10 rerolls.
10 rerolls.
I have
think
10
you have-
rolls.
I think
Alright,
you used one
reroll it,
revenge, so
Tony.
you have one
Only got
left.
10 more
And you,
rerolls.
he has 10 rerolls.
all right, and then you said you had
I had an 11.
on your
You
perception.
know what? I'll
You-
use one reroll.
Re-roll it.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Now you have
Your-
to take it regardless of what it is.
Okay, that's
in
fine.
your
It's not a
perception.
You can't get.
You don't
10?
really
10. So
you don't really notice
yeah.
too much about the tiles.
Okay.
They seem to just be in a normal order.
Okay.
You don't see any real footsteps anywhere. The dust has settled here, and it doesn't look like anybody has been in here for a while.
Okay, fair enough.
And then yours was 10 for checking out the paintings, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, it was 10 plus 1. So,
So
it was
11?
it was 11. Yeah.
All right. So you notice that the closest one that you can see to you on the right-hand side of the wall, that one looks like the very bottom. It's much more frayed, but you can't really make it out in this dim light with just your.
Can
How
I
long
approach
is this hallway?
It's about a 30 by 30 foot room.
Can I approach the painting that seems that I noticed
Think
out
about
of my
this.
11 roll?
Let's see, Mike. Did you want to do something?
No, well, can I counsel with my group real fast?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, no one's really touched the side of these tiles at all. Whether should we touch them or?
That's what I was.
Okay, so I mean, with my turn, I would like to just maybe go along and just feel the tiles and see if anything moves in or
So, as soon as you go to approach the room, Droop stops you,
It's okay. Let me go.
and he runs across. Or
Just
I guess
straight
he
across?
Just straight across. He just goes straight
No
across.
zigzag. Okay.
Yeah. He gets to the other side. He's like,
All right, we're good.
Dang, I wanted the serpent
And then-
shield across it. That's what I was originally I was gonna do.
and so which
Shield
one of
surfing
you?
bros.
Which one of you are going into the room to follow him? You said you wanted
So,
to
yeah,
look at
I
stuff.
want to make really long, prolonged eye contact with Drew. So like I want to make eye contact with him so long that I'm like tearing up in my right eye.
You should.
And I go, Droop, what are these symbols? What do they mean, Droop? And the way that I look at him, he can just tell that I just saved his life. You know what I mean? Like he can feel it in his soul.
What
Very
symbols are you
essence.
talking about?
So as
So I point to the most tattered symbol and I go, who is she, Droop? And I approach him and I like softly caress his cheek.
Oh, he looks at you and he
Pick
goes
something.
over to that painting.
I'm gonna clear the board.
He just walks right over to it and looks at it and he's like,
No. Not my cup of
it's not
tea.
coming out.
Dig it all.
Not his cup of
Alright.
tea.
I'll just
And he's sincere.
yeah.
Okay. I want to touch that ruin in every. So there's. I'm assuming there's brick. There's brick on the wall, right?
Yep.
And so the painting is made up of a certain amount of brick, right?
There's like it's a stone wall, and then it's paintings along the left and the right sides.
About how many stones take up one painting?
Let's say each painting is probably about this wide by about that tall.
Okay, can I touch every single like brick in that ruined painting?
Give me a dex save as soon as you walk out into the room.
Okay, I have +4. I'm feeling pretty good about this.
DM, you just
Okay,
got
I have
5
6.
advantages.
So I'd like to
Leslie?
change mine to one of my re-rolls. So I have 8 now. I didn't count the last one. Can I use one of my 8 re-rolls?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I'd like to use one of my 8 re-rolls. Okay, that one is a 16 + 4, so that's a 20.
20. All right.
Yes.
You step on that first tile, and your nose itches a little bit, and as you sneeze and you put a little bit of weight on it, you notice something goes right in front of you, hits the other wall, and falls to the floor.
So it's like Indiana Jones. Okay, I got you.
Metagaming.
Travis. Okay, I continue forward.
All right. As you go to take the next step, you have to give me another dex save.
Okay. I got some re-rolls to burn. Okay, pal? And I roll a 10 + 4, so I get a 14.
14?
Yeah, I'll stick with that.
All right. As you're getting closer to that painting, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you hit that first one, you walk a few steps, you click, you hit a second one. And as you go over to the painting, you're pretty close to it. And unfortunately, that little thing that shot out and missed you previously
Hits me this time.
hits you. Yeah.
Does Droop jump in front of me to save me since I saved his life?
He's pretty tiny.
He's pretty tiny, but
He's
he
pretty
can take
tiny.
a dart, you know?
He's more like looking at that as like, what's going on here? Because he's always just walked through this room with no problem.
He's off the path. So.
Yes, I am off the path. All right, so I'll take
you walk
advantage.
through. So can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, I can. Okay, so I got a 12 + 2, so I got another 14.
14.
I will re-roll.
All right. You take 1 piercing damage.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm just gonna write
I
-1.
roll a squeeze through the bathroom.
And as you sit there and pull that little thing out, you look that it's not just any little dart. It's a vial that has a needle on the end.
Oh,
It's filled with something.
John, you have healing spells, don't you?
No, that's poison.
Yeah, I've got simple cure wounds.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
And lay on hands. Actually, no, lay on hands can I can burn 5 points of healing with lay on hands to cure diseases.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Well,
so I'm lying and I'm
all of
staring
a sudden-
dead at John.
All of a sudden, you start. Oh, what's going on? Your vision blurs a little bit, and you look down, and where was once Droop is now a zombie Droop, and he's looking at you, and
I kick him right in the face.
roll the hit.
Does it look like a zombie to the rest of us?
No.
Okay, I got a 7. I would like to use one of my 8 re-rolls left. And re-roll that because I want to kill Droop now. I feel very betrayed that he's betrayed me.
That's very in character. Good
Yeah.
job.
Thank you. Okay, I got a 6. So
Unfortunately, that doesn't quite do it.
help me. No.
No, that doesn't quite do it. You kind of like kick out really crazily, and he jumps back, and the rest of you guys hear him be like,
Ah, what are you doing?
Okay.
what do the rest of you guys do
I
as you're
try
sitting
and
there?
walk in Droop's footsteps across the room.
Very smart. That's
Okay.
Indiana Jones-esque.
Give me a dex save.
Dex save.
Yeah, there you go.
12.
Not
12
quite.
isn't quite enough. Unfortunately, as soon
Gonna
as
use a
you...
reroll.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. No!
That's even worse.
It's even worse.
Someone come in and donate, okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna die.
So as soon as you step onto that first tile, click,
Wait, hold on.
and you hear a mechanism from the right-hand side of the room, but nothing happens.
Might be out of darts.
Might be out of darts.
I
Can I use
run
this?
straight through,
That's for
and I'm gonna tackle him when I'm at the end.
Okay,
Dex?
you need to give me a dex save.
So am I across the room now, though?
Nice.
Easily.
Were you just stepping out once, or were you
No,
trying to go all the way across?
Going all the way through, stepping in Droop's footsteps.
Yeah, then you're good.
I rolled an 18,
18.
which actually with my dex save bonus is 22.
Yep, you're good. You actually, so you get in front of him, and as you're bounding across, the darts actually go out like right behind you. But luckily, you're a couple feet staggered back.
See, Johnny, I saved you.
Yeah. So you both get all the way across.
And then I tackle him
tackle him.
when I get to the end.
All right.
Am I saved?
You've been grappled by him now.
On the other
Okay.
side.
Yep.
I feel safe.
So who's left?
I think it's just Larry and
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I was, you know what? I'm gonna try to shield serpent across the room.
What's your name again?
My name's Todd, the Dreamer of Dreams. So I have a dream. of
Yes.
getting through this.
Nice.
Shield
Yes.
serpent the whole time.
Todd.
Todd, I
Shield
Todd.
serpent.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check on that one.
19.
There he is.
19.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dream the
definitely-
dream.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes!
The dream has been fulfilled.
Yep, you go ahead and back up a little bit, and then just start like running out of the corridor. You throw down the shield, and then just
Yes.
surf all the way across.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Todd!
Yes.
Yes.
I'm
right.
feeling a little left out in the excitement, so
Yes.
I'm going to show off, and I'm going to do cartwheels along the
Yes.
path.
Acrobatics, buddy.
Yep, give me an
You got
acrobatics
it.
check.
18
Yes!
plus
Yes.
5, 23.
There
Yep.
you go.
Yes.
Very good, you guys.
You made it across, man. That's all that
Yep.
matters.
Made it.
You make it across. You're still under the effects of whatever happened here.
Can I
And
see
you're-
this?
Yeah, you can see that he's like
I'm suffering.
he's
your
eyeing up
strength?
he's eyeing up like
Low.
Droop.
I'm gonna
plus 0.
grab him by the head,
10.
and I'm gonna lay on hands and burn 5 points of lay on hands
That's so nice of
to
you.
cure him of his poison.
Do I see God when that happens?
You see a flash of white light all of a sudden,
And the goddess
and yes,
Tori.
and then the
I
goddess.
got his Tory.
Touches me?
heals you.
Yeah,
And I wake up and I go,
and
Torre?
boom.
But it's not Torre. It's just,
John.
John.
It's just John.
it's just John.
And
I think I'm
Droop
good.
and Droop is like taken aback and is looking at you like,
Is he still a zombie?
no, now he looks fine to you. He looks back to normal. And he's like,
What the heck was that?
Oh, you
So-
got hit with a dart, and
Okay.
you thought he was a zombie.
That's plausible. That's plausible. I won't choke him because of that.
Yes.
I
in
watched
love
him
one
sing.
minute, not choking him the next minute.
That's it.
This is a wonderful relationship.
This is.
Exactly.
It's
Me and Drew are very close.
It files underneath healthy relationship.
I like approach him like I'm gonna choke him, but then I like take a deep breath and I go, Torre saves you. And I turn around and I start touching the painting.
You're going back into the room to touch the painting?
Oh yeah. I'm not done, man.
All right.
Ready to go. And I
Give
have my
me a
shield.
dexterity saving throw.
Great.
I am going to grab him by the elbow and turn him around so he can't do that.
Well, that's not
Okay, no, I do. I get 15.
15?
And I,
Yeah.
I fumbled.
Okay, well, 15 is actually just enough. That
Yes!
you step off of the main path, you hear the click on that main path, but fortunately he had already triggered it. You
And
go off the path and you go over to that nearest painting.
Okay.
And you hear another click.
And I matrix it.
And yeah, you go crazy. It's like,
Yes.
and that dart just goes right right over the skin of your nose.
Does it like barely cut my nose?
Like the feathers on the end, just tickle it. And then you have to sneeze again. And when you do, you fall backwards on your ass.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. But
Yes.
can I turn condescendingly back to the rest of the group and go, I'm fine, and then continue to approach forward?
Yes.
And
Perfect, I like to do that.
as you look at this painting, it looks like it's not very good. And it's very old.
Okay.
And it looks like primarily what it is used for is to hide the fact that there are darts shooting out at people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it doesn't look like there's anything really of
Yeah,
note
we
there.
would-
Okay, I'll wait for my group.
Yeah.
We shall go ahead
All right.
cautiously.
Cautiously.
I still maintain my British accent. I like to just say it for the audience. It's not gone. I just haven't used
Just
it.
comes and goes. That's right.
It
comes
does.
and goes. Yes.
He was dropped on his head.
Thank you.
Yes. You wind down and go down even further now. And as you get further, the smell of water really starts to permeate the air. And it doesn't smell like fresh water.
No.
It smells pretty rank.
Yes.
But as you get to the next room, it is
What is
filled
this, a sewer?
with this dark, murky, like black water. And you don't know how deep it is. Once again, it's about another 30 by 30 foot room or so.
And the water is just dank. Is there any flotation type of devices? Are there any skiffs, rafts, or boats?
There's stairs that lead down into the water on your side and stairs that lead up on the other side. And there's a door over there.
And you said 30 feet.
30 feet.
I am going to make, so I can back up and make a running jump.
Okay.
I am going to go for the most epic,
Swan dive.
acrobatic, running jump flip to land onto the stairs on the other side that ascend.
All right. Does anybody remember how the jump stuff works in this?
Yes.
Exactly, because I remember it's a little bit
It's like your strength plus
plus
something.
Yeah.
All right, well,
It's before
Let's, you know-
spells.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ability checks. Here we go. Athletics. But I think well, actually it doesn't matter because I am an 18 in dex or acrobatics.
okay, what is your strength score?
It's an 18.
18. And how tall are you?
I am 6 foot.
Okay.
So,
it looks
is there
like
a
you're
high enough
long-
ceiling for me to be able to do the dive that I want to do?
Yeah, it's probably about a 12-foot ceiling. It looks like with a running start and 10 feet of movement, you can jump 18 feet horizontally.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Okay, so that would mean that you land like 10, 12 feet away or whatever from the other side.
Right.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, do a athletics check or acrobatics, however you want to do it.
Either way, it's a 17.
17. All right, so you take the running leap, you go into the water, it splashes and it's rancid, and then all of a sudden you feel something moving. Brushes past you.
I run up those other stairs
All
to
right.
get to the other side.
Before you have a chance to do that, let's roll for initiative.
Yay! It's time for combat, people.
Damn.
Yes. Oop. Yes. I have 21, so I'll do initiative for you, Travis.
Okay.
All
I
right.
have
Anybody have a higher than 21? No.
9.
Okay.
I've got 17.
17.
Plus 4. Okay, so I have
Where you at?
18.
All right, he's faster than me.
Tony's faster than John at 18, 17. Mike?
No,
I'm
no.
sorry, what was the question?
Tony and I are tied. He's faster than me. We both have a 9.
Tony and Larry.
Wait, did
Yeah.
I talk about
What are you
dexterity?
Yeah, dexterity.
Dexterity, I have 9.
No, what do you roll?
What I rolled a 4.
4
John?
plus your dex.
What do you at?
I got 17.
So it'd
Okay.
be 12 then? Is that what it is?
Yep.
4 plus my
Yeah.
And
dexterity?
then bad guys, wherever you want them to be.
Bad guys. Well, I still had 4 natural ones. So
Oh, good.
3
They're
of
at the
those
bottom.
natural ones are all at the bottom. All 3 of them. Yeah.
Excellent.
So you got 2 left.
So
Wait, one left.
I'm at the top of the order. I'm gonna
Is it
just
4?
run
Minus
across
3.
to get
I
out.
bought another one for you.
Oh, really?
You
Yeah.
Okay, I
had
have 2 now.
5. You used 1, then they bought
That's
a
right.
couple more.
All right. So I have 2 left.
I just
Alright.
want to say
He only has two
thank you
left.
to Larry Hamilton from Follow Me
Only.
and Die for keeping track of the DM's penalties.
Yes, thank you.
Fist bump.
I'll give you a high five. I'll give you a crisp. Slap me some skin.
I am at the top of the order. I will
Alright.
continue my progression up the stairs to get the F out.
All right. You
I spin and turn to see what the hell is going on with my longbow.
Yeah.
And if possible, I will shoot it.
All right, you see now that there's movement in the water, but you can't tell exactly where it is because the water is so murky and dark. So you can shoot at disadvantage.
Sure.
Yeah.
At disadvantage, I have a 5 and a 7. So that means that I have an 11 at best.
Unfortunately, 11 doesn't quite cut it.
Okay, I shoot an
You
arrow
shoot.
into the water and nothing happens.
Splooshes.
That
Nothing
means,
really
Tony,
happens.
you're up. You're on
Okay.
the other side of the water.
I'd like to use, I believe, second story work to try to. Is there any way I can climb? Is there any part of the cavern that allows me to climb across it?
I mean, it's hewn stone on the
Okay.
inside, just like it is in the corridor.
So you want to climb up
So-
like spider, climb upside down?
Yeah,
like
so
the
if you wanna
Exorcist?
try to-
Good luck.
It's chiseled stone. There's not really too many hand
I would say,
Okay.
what would that be? A
for something like
disadvantage?
that.
I mean,
If you want to try an acrobatics check at disadvantage,
Do
I'll
it.
let
I'll
you do it.
do it. Just do it.
I don't know where acrobatics is on my sheet.
Just roll 2d20 and take the lower of the two.
Yep.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that bet. All right, I have a 16 and a 5.
Well,
That's
so the
pretty-
5 is what you take,
Yeah,
and you fall into the water.
that's fine.
Or you could re-roll. Or
So yeah, so you
Or burn a reroll. Roll it.
Yeah, you know what? I still have 7 left, so yeah.
Yep.
only 7. I mean,
Only-
only 7. Whatever.
Only 7. I'm just
Reroll
gonna-
one
whatever.
of those d20s and hope that
Okay.
you get better than 5. But you have to take whatever you roll.
Natural 1. Natural 1.
6.
That's better than a
I
five.
mean, it's better than 5.
Perfect.
All right, fall into the
So
water.
you throw yourself out the door right off
Yeah.
of the stairs, and you like go to jump onto the wall, and it's just one of those comical things where you go to jump onto the wall and grab for a handhold, and nothing happens.
Like a Looney Tunes cartoon where I just scratch across the
Yes.
wall
Yep,
fall
and then you
down?
just
Okay,
fall
perfect.
right down into the
Precisely.
water.
Perfect.
Yes.
Can I do it slowly and painfully, like where I try to put my nails into the wall, but it slides down anyways until I slowly reach the water?
Yes,
Yes.
you're done.
Perfect, thank you.
Larry, you're up.
All right. So this is 30 feet across.
Yep.
There's no.
Nothing that you
there's
can
not
see.
a ledge around the edge.
Nothing
So
that
it's
you can
either
see.
try to jump
No
it,
ledge.
try to climb, or try to swim it.
That's it. Do it.
All right. I am going to use my natural 20. I've got 3, now I've got
Nice.
2. And I'm just gonna go up the ceiling, up the molding, off the side of the door, and then across the ceiling and,
Just spider climb it.
yeah.
All right, so that happens. Natural 20 makes that happen.
Parkour.
Somehow you hardcore parkour this thing
Yeah.
and just kind of like jump up and just kind of throw yourself across the ceiling and land down on the other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep your eyes open
All right,
for the handhold.
John, you're up.
Thank you.
So, I'm just a paladin in armor, so I'm just gonna try and jump and get as far as I can and then book
you
it the
sink.
rest of the way.
You and I both, John.
All right.
You and I both.
What is your strength and how tall are you?
I am
And are you wearing heavy
6
armor?
foot tall. I'm wearing heavy armor. My strength is 15.
Better cancel out that
15.
disadvantage, buddy.
Yeah, so it's 15 feet horizontally, so you could get about halfway. And in heavy plate and everything, you're gonna have to roll with disadvantage. You'll get halfway, and then we'll see if you can swim.
Gonna burn one of the last of my advantages to I roll a 7.
Rep.
Reroll. 17.
17.
Nice.
Plus, what was this check?
That's it.
That was you're at
Your athletics.
Athletics to get to the middle.
So
of the thing.
athletics
Yep.
would be plus strength, so I get a plus.
Yeah, I think with 17 plus whatever,
You'll make it.
You'll make it like full, like all the way halfway. And then for a give me a second swim check at disadvantage.
Athletics.
Yeah, athletics.
Well, at least you got the momentum to carry it part of the way. That's right.
Hey, there you go.
That's a 12 plus
12 was the low.
proficiency bonus is 2 at level 3
14.
plus 2 for my strength. So
All right.
16.
So you like cannonball in this thing right in the middle. You don't really come up so easily, but like Larry said, you had a bit of momentum, and you just kind of like swim your way through. You can feel that there's something that's going like along the back of your neck, but it doesn't actually do anything to you. You get all the way across to the other side.
Nice.
Michael, you're up.
You know,
I bet you could surf again.
I was just gonna go with that, man.
Yes,
Sometimes
do
you gotta
it.
ride the wave.
Do
Todd,
it.
the Dreamer just needs to
I believe in
ride.
you, Todd.
Power of Gygax is within you.
14.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
All right, with 14, you go ahead and throw out your shield again. Jump on it. You probably get about halfway or so, and you notice you're sinking.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you grab your shield, or do you
Ditch
jump
it.
off and try to keep going?
Ditch it.
Ditch it.
You know,
I'll get it
no,
for
it's
you.
my shield. No.
I'll give you
I'll
mine.
pick it up.
I'll ditch it. I'll jump off.
All right.
Todd, I will recover that shield for you.
Yes, Todd.
Yep. And now give me
dreams
an
are real.
athletics check. Are you wearing heavy armor?
Splint mail?
Okay, then. No.
That's heavy.
Oh, it is hell?
It is,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that's right. So at disadvantage. So 2 of them, lowest of the 2.
6.
6.
I am going to grant one of my advantages to Todd the Dreamer.
Well, I
And I'm
have
done.
I have advantage.
Or you do it.
Yeah. So do I roll both of them again if I use advantage?
Nope. You
No,
just
just
cancel
one.
out the disadvantage. So you
Oh,
just
okay.
roll
So 11.
one die.
So I'll
Yeah.
get 11.
Yeah.
11?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're swimming, but you're struggling a little bit. You don't make it all the way across. You're still in
Damn
the
it.
water.
Okay.
Now it's time for the baddie guys.
Yep.
Fine.
All right. So, as of right now, I believe you're the only person in the water,
Yeah,
right?
I am
Or no,
too.
you're there too.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're both in this together, Todd.
All right. So I still have 2 nat ones. So
Yes.
we're gonna just go. That one misses, and this one misses.
And now we're done. The GM. Hey people, just to be clear, the GM is out of nat ones.
Yep.
And
Luckily,
so-
I have one more enemy that's going to attack you. From
So
the-
if you wanted to donate now to support Extra Life,
To save my life.
now would be the
Now
time.
would be
John,
a good time.
John, what do they need to donate to add a nat 1 to the DM?
Now
another $10.
Just
uh,
10. Just
just-
$10.
$10. You know what that
that's
is?
nothing.
All right.
Tony, that's 2 Starbucks.
That's 2 Starbucks. What
That
are you gonna
is-
do with that Starbucks?
That's right.
With that money, you could save my life.
Yes.
Me, an innocent child, and Todd,
And Todd.
which is
The dreamer of
fine
dreams.
too.
The
I
dreamer of
guess,
dreams.
you know.
You can keep the dream
Well,
going on.
Think about Walter
your dream
Mitty.
going,
That's
right.
Todd.
Unfortunately, we haven't gotten that amount of time. So I mean, it's a 17 to hit.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a 17 to hit.
16.
You right there. Yeah, this snake latches onto your neck.
Can I use? No, never mind.
Latches onto your neck.
Wait, hold on. Can I
And-
use Uncanny Dodge?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'd like to use Uncanny Dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
Because I can see it by this point, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
coming up.
It came up.
I like to use Uncanny Dodge and push Todd sort of in the way.
Nice.
No offense, I love you, Todd. You're the dreamer of dreams, but if someone has to die, it's gonna be Todd.
Wes Hinkley just paid $100 for the DM to choose one player to get a ring of 3 wishes.
What?
What?
Who did that?
The DM is to choose one player to get a ring of 3 wishes.
Wesley
Wait,
Hinley?
this?
Hinkley.
Wesley,
Wes
you
Hinkley.
know it's me that you want to
He's
give
the
the
guy-
wishes. You can say it on
He's
the
the guy
chat.
that told me, I'm going to screw your game up tonight. I'm going to get you back for all of the stupid things that you ever put my character through.
I raise a toast to Wesley Hinkley.
To Wesley!
Alright.
And now,
The most powerful
who?
item
But
in
the
all
question is,
Wow.
who gets 3 wishes?
Wesley, come on, be a pal.
Oh, it's
Be a humble.
the DM's choosing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you gonna roll?
D10 divided
Yeah.
by 2.
Yep, D10 divided by 2. Larry is right.
Yeah, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 goes to you.
Ooh, Larry.
Larry has
I
the
respect
power.
you. I respect you.
3 wishes.
3 wishes.
Number one, I wish all these people were dead. Number two, I am the king of a vast empire. And number three, I am immortal. Don't go ahead.
Larry, one of those wishes could be to save me, and that would be just as cool.
I don't know.
All right.
A halfling named Negar?
So you did your uncanny
Okay.
dodge to kind of like move out of the way and
Yeah.
kind of throw him under the bus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah.
And you know what? Actually, can I happen to have some
Yeah, I was
fish
gonna
food
say,
on me,
kinda
which
half the
I
damage.
throw at Todd while swimming away.
All right. Well,
That's my move. That's my
uncanny dodge is normally half damage.
Okay.
So what we'll do
take it.
is I'll
take
say
it.
that it's 1 piercing damage,
Okay, that's
and
why I
then-
have 2.
and then it is half of 6, 3 poison damage, and then you have to make a
Now you have
Constitution
to make
saving throw.
a save.
Fine, Travis.
Ooh, you might
Darn
want.
it.
You might want to
I'm
put one
gonna
of
use
those
another
rerolls, buddy.
reroll. I'll be fair. I believe I'm at 5, unless anyone wants to check me on that. I
Roll it.
think I'm
You gotta take it no matter what it is. Better hope it's high. Ooh, a 9.
That's a 9.
9
Wait, hold
plus
on.
1. What's your
con?
con?
What's your
What's
con?
your con?
Thank you. Constitution
save.
plus 2, so it's 11.
11.
All right, that passes.
Yes.
Yes,
Which means
suck it.
that means you take half as much damage than a successful one. So let's just say you take 1 point of poison damage at
Okay,
this
so I'm
point.
taking 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Not
I'm
bad.
fine with that.
Yeah.
How much do I have? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it should enough.
So that
16. Suck it.
that should pretty much be it.
No, 38.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off by saying
dope.
when we start to the next one, you guys are all gonna be getting out of here. So we can safely say that you guys make it out of the water safely.
Yes.
Dry yourselves off a little bit.
Yes.
Wring out your clothes.
Yes.
And Droop is still on the other side. He just looks at you guys. It's like,
What are you doing? Did you want to swim? Well, why did you put me at the end? He gave me the evil eyes and then nobody lets me leave to help
Okay,
you
Drew.
anymore.
Let's calm down. All right, I saved your life.
I have an idea.
Have you been this far? Have you been on the other side of the water?
Yeah.
How?
he walks in. He goes along the side of the wall to the left-hand side, and then he runs across.
Why didn't you tell us this?
We're dumb.
Because
We should have let Drew
you guys put me
just go
back
first.
there, I couldn't see anything, and then he was all like, I'm gonna wring your neck and you suck and now I don't love you anymore. So I was like, well, fine, you guys can just eat it.
I mean,
Droop, lead the way. You are a wise and generous member of our friendship. By the way, that is a deception roll, which, of course, because
He rolled well.
Droop is an idiot. So 23 is my deception.
Yeah, he believes you, hook, line, and sinker.
You lead the way, please.
Okay, so he gets into the front. He starts weaving through the corridors again, and this time he puts up a hand, makes it into a fist.
Okay, I have my secret hiding place. Do we need to take a rest?
No,
No?
proceed.
Lead the way, Drew. Lead the way. I'm speaking to him in his language now.
You can
So
speak
he
Goblin?
understand me.
Okay.
I look at him dead in the eye, Travis.
He
and I'm like,
doesn't look at you in the eye anymore. As soon as you lock eyes, he looks away.
ruined it,
I said, Drew, look at me in the eyes. Drew, I saved your life, Drew. We're brothers now. We're in this together. And I still have a little bit of an English accent, which he notices. And he appreciates.
All right.
But I'm speaking to him in his language.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Thank you.
With that, all of a sudden off to the right.
Ooh, we just got $300.
Yes!
What?
5
Yes.
20s to each player.
Yes! Who is the beneficiary?
Wow.
From Arthur Wilson.
Arthur Wilson.
Very good job.
May I raise a toast to Arthur Wilson?
You are my favorite
To the dipper.
Cheers.
5 net 20s.
And we are only
Everybody.
$75 from a goal of $3,000.
Yes.
75.
We will make it.
Oh my God.
We will make it.
I will change my name 3 times.
And I will change my voice as many times as you want for $25.
All right, proceed.
All right. As you continue through these corridors, all of a sudden, Droop kind of looks back and he's like,
All right, well, I think that we should keep going.
What's the matter?
I guess I've never really been this far. I usually get about here, and then I get kind of tired, and then I sleep, and then I go back.
So you don't know what's past here?
Not really, maybe, but no.
Yes or no?
So, no. We're gonna take that as a big no.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'll help the party. I'll go first.
okay. As you continue, you have a torch in front of you.
And can I
And
hold
you-
Droop on my left hand side?
It's
Like
a
a
pretty
shield,
it's a
sort
pretty
of.
tight squeeze. So
Okay.
either he's in front or behind you. But you can like try to hold his hand.
Okay, I hold my shield sort of behind me like this, and I hold Droop in front of me.
Yes.
All right.
I like to do it. Will you, pussy? Come on.
And I shove him forward.
All right, and he continues forward. You're right behind him.
That's what I do.
Can you give me a perception check?
If
Do
you
it.
insist, Travis.
Succeed.
If you insist.
Succeed.
I believe.
Succeed.
I believe. I believe.
Succeed.
Come on, man.
Tony,
What the
come
hell?
on. Use a reroll. Burn it
So you
up.
know what?
Burn it up.
For you, Bill, I'll do it. I'm down to 4.
All right.
So now I need.
Burn it
well,
up.
I still have my. You know what? I'd
know
like
what?
to use one of my 5 nat 20s.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Screw it.
Minus it off.
Yeah.
Droop looks behind you and gives you like kind of a snarky grin. Kind of walks off.
Topo
a little
Musical
bit.
just donated 2 nat 20s to the DM.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. Thank you. That is amazing.
Topo,
$55 more?
for those who don't know, Topo is one of
$55 more dollars till we hit our
my
goal.
most devoted patrons.
How many nat
And-
20s? 3?
And
Two.
now he is he's defeating you. That's what's happening. Topo Musical is basically giving Travis the power to
Okay,
defeat you,
Tobo,
Tony.
let's tango, man. Yeah. You know what? You really want to beat me? You'd put in $55 more and really take me out.
Challenge!
Tobo, what are you scared?
Challenge!
What are you scared of?
Wow. All right, Travis has power now.
With
It's
that,
allow for that burn? Yeah.
you see Droop as he's kind of walking along.
Does he just
he
drop?
does
That
like
makes
a
my
little
day.
hop, and continues onwards.
And I go,
Droop, how'd you know about hoppers though? Droop.
And with your nat 20, you see that there's a tiny little tripwire that he just hopped over and
can I,
about
can,
to
I,
telling you
can I
about.
tell the rest of the group?
Yeah, you can just be like,
Okay, so with 2 moves, I'd like to tell the rest of the group, and while I'm telling the rest of the group, Droop's gonna turn around, and as he turns around, I want to tackle him.
all right. So as you tell everybody there's a tripwire,
Yeah, I do.
and you turn around, you just run at him full speed and just
And I
tackle him.
Yeah, so I have my dagger. I'd like to hold it up to his neck. And I want to touch just a little bit of blood so that he knows I'm serious. And I look dead into his eyes.
What do you know? What do you know, Droop?
As you run and you tackle him and you land on the other side of that tripwire, all of a sudden the floor gives way and just you're on this side.
Boom.
You guys both go straight down.
Whoa.
Give me a dexterity saving
I'm fine
throw.
with that. Okay.
Dex saving throw.
You know what? If Droop goes out with me, I'm fine dying like this. But you would still donate $55 because you'd want to beat me at principle. Oh, and that's a nat 20! You're gonna have to donate $50 now, Tubu, if you want to beat me.
And Topo just said challenge accepted. 6 more nat 20s for Travis.
Let's go, Tubu! Let's do it, man!
We have passed our goal. We are at 3,000.
Good job. Yes.
Awesome.
Wow.
Good job, everyone.
Wow.
Good job.
Thank you,
All
Tubu.
right.
And I'll
How
still beat
many
you.
total was that? 6 more?
You've got 8
6
now.
more.
8 total.
All right, Karaffa,
I'm screwed.
Karaffa,
Yeah,
cut to my camera. I would like to say this. Topo Musical, you have outdone yourself. In your attempt to defeat Tony and granting Travis many powers, we salute you for your generosity and your
Evil conniving ways. No.
evil conniving ways, but most importantly, your generosity, because your donations have greatly benefited people.
Yeah.
And have made fun of this event.
helped us
So,
meet our goal.
huzzah to Topo Huzzah!
Thank you, Tobo.
Huzzah.
I feel really bad that I'm gonna have to beat you. I don't want to have to beat you, Tobo. It's not something I want to do, but it's something I'm gonna have.
Just to be clear, Tony, you're totally dead.
I'm so dead.
You're so dead.
It's over.
You're done. You're done.
Well,
But if I'm not about my
You
game
got it.
face, I'm about nothing at all. That's
he's
why.
not necessarily dead.
All right. With that,
Thank you, Larry.
with that, you go on this part here. It dumps you down. You go and you grab the edge. You're holding on to the edge for dear life. All right. Droop, he rolled an 18 plus his dex.
Droop.
Yeah. So
Droop is the best.
he goes ahead and dismounts off of you because you're like, he dismounts off of you. He grabs the very end of that thing that's going down.
I have technically 24 because I rolled a nat 20 plus 4. So.
True.
Right, that was the dexterity saving throw to grab onto the edge
Yes.
so you don't fall down.
So you're holding out.
So
Okay.
unless you wanna use that to be able to hold on to Droop, but then you're both going
Can
down.
I kick Droop off?
Droop is.
No, right now.
Okay.
He made a save.
Yeah. So you both make your saves. You're fine. You're holding on for dear life. This thing that you fell off of, it's continuing. It's continuing to go like that, and you see a tiny little goblin form like hanging on to the end of it down over here, and it's starting to come back up. And
Does it get
as it does, he kind of pulls himself up onto the side of it, and it kind of resets back to where, or actually no, he would be down here. He would just be chilling out down here because he weighs
See it
like
coming.
20 pounds, so he's just chilling out down at the bottom of like this fulcrum, just right down here, and you can pull yourself up and just look down, and you see that there's about 10 feet, or I guess 20 feet total, and it looks like this platform is on a fulcrum in the middle of the corridor.
I'd
So
like
it's
to-
like up like this because he's hanging down.
I'd like to pull out my short bow, or short bow. Yes, thank you. And point it at him and be like, Droop, I swear to God, Droop, I swear to God, I will murder your ass if you don't tell me what's going on. And I want to look at him, and in the same way that I looked at him like 50 First Dates, I now want to look at him like I'm Thor and he's Loki. Like, I want to look at him
Intimidation.
like I will murder you.
Intimidation
Okay.
check with advantage.
Okay, I have
Advantage.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
he's freaked out.
You know what? No, I'm gonna use my nat 20.
Yes.
Bill, one of my dice roll under your book while I was trying to be cool.
He just looks up and he's like,
It's all I can tell.
I don't know what to. Can you please help me?
And I say,
trying to save you.
I'd love to help you, but you gotta help me, pal. Why didn't you tell me about the tripwire?
Because you were dead. I mean, you just weren't being very nice.
And at this point, I just draw to where the point where like the tension might just pull the arrow.
yeah, and he said,
Okay, I'll tell you every time, and I'll sacrifice myself, and it'll be okay. Just help me out, please.
Okay, I shoot him in the arm and then I help him out. He's gotta learn.
roll the hit.
Okay.
Oh, need yours.
What did you kill him?
Yeah.
That's a 1.
There we go.
Natural
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah, that's a
Natural
one.
one.
Ooh, the gods.
So you miss completely,
Yes.
and it
Can I still help him out so he feels bad?
yeah, you miss completely, and
Can I roll my eyes?
as you do so, you look down just to see if he if he fell or whatever, because it's pretty dark down there. Can you give me another dexterity saving throw? Because the ground below you starts to give way slightly.
Oh wait, I gotta change my I gotta change my nat 20 to a 3. Alright, I'd like to change my nat 20 to 2 and use my nat 20 there.
All right, you pull yourself back just in time, You
Can I say Drew at the same time?
Yeah, and then you throw down some rope. He swings, grabs onto it. You pull him up real quick, and then that fulcrum resets.
Can we kiss a little bit?
He's not going to kiss you.
I just want
not
him to be
willingly.
confused.
He's not going to willingly kiss you
Okay,
right
that's
now.
fine.
Yeah.
I pretend like I'm gonna make an approach to kiss him, and then I stop myself and look straight forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
I like to keep him confused.
Well done.
all right.
Thank you.
Is there anything that anybody else wants to do right now?
I would
There's the
like to get
tripwire
it-
that's intact, and
I
there's
would
this
like
fulcrum.
to get across the fulcrum,
Okay.
making the acrobatics check.
All right.
Which, since I rolled a 1, I'm going to be forced to burn up one of my natches.
Oh man, you guys are not letting me hit you with any damage ever
I just,
on anything.
I just triple cartwheel over with ease.
As you like bound out and start the cartwheel, you land on the fulcrum, dead center. It kind of tilts just slightly, and then you push off, evens back out
Yes.
on the
Yes.
other side.
Come, my friends. It is quite easy.
I'll walk up and I'll put a spike in the fulcrum on this end to pin it,
Okay.
and I'll run across.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. As you get about halfway though, because where did you put the pin? Like right here, so it doesn't go down.
Well, I pinned it so it's not gonna move, yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So as you go across then, and everything's fine.
And I will follow him, test it to make sure
Yeah.
his spike is gonna stay, but
You're a halfling, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much do you weigh again?
Ooh, that's
Well,
a
50, 60 pounds.
Yep. And you guys are full-blown humans.
full blown.
You're
full
fine.
plate.
You're fine. But I think probably you and maybe you. You're
Well,
gonna-
I said I was gonna test it first.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little
You
bit
can
of my
put some.
weight.
You can put some weight on it.
Yeah.
As you do, you hear it creaking, like the metal of this thing.
And,
that
and,
he's
and
doing.
if I
I'll
don't
throw
think
down
it's
another
gonna
spike.
stay, yeah, I'll
throw
put
down
another
another
spike in, and I also wanna wedge some of my rope. I'll cut about a foot, 2 feet of rope off, and wedge it in the sides to
All right.
shore it up.
All right. So you guys go ahead and you get this thing going. Yep.
Yeah.
And let me see. Yep, you guys are good to go.
Yes.
You go right across it.
Yes. Huzzah.
Yes.
Unfair.
Okay.
Because I'm a halfling.
All right.
We continue.
You've been delving now for a while.
So what is
And-
it we're after?
You're after the gem of Diamondium.
The dumb
And it's somewhere in here?
Yes, it is. It's somewhere in the
It's
catacombs.
somewhere,
of Krakow.
somewhere in the catacombs. Most likely at the end.
Okay.
I wish
Alright.
I knew where every great treasure was in every dungeon and how to retrieve it safely.
Larry.
Yes. Larry, lock it in the wish.
All right. So you want to know where
Every great treasure is
Great treasure.
in every dungeon and how to retrieve it safely.
in the entire world.
Yes. So much knowledge.
Very quickly, I'd just like to add, if anyone would like to give me wishes, I promise I will just figure out everything about Droop that can possibly be figured out and just torture him the rest of the game. I'll do it for $5. Come on. Someone just throw some money in, I will torture Droop.
All right.
That's a
You
guarantee.
take 30 psychic damage as all of a sudden all of this knowledge rushes into your brain and you cannot comprehend it. You can't take it. All of a sudden your head
Psychic damage.
your head is just pounding. Does that knock you out? Not quite.
I have 21 hit points.
Yeah, so you say this wish out loud with your ring, and then all of a sudden your eyes just like roll back and boom.
You're done.
I love it when a plan comes together. So you guys have no idea what just happened.
Right.
So he's like, so I'm gonna pump 5 hit points into him to bring him back.
I'm at -9.
No, you're
There's no
It's
negatives.
at 0.
There's
Yeah.
no negatives in
Oh,
5.
that's right. That's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm on
it would be
tie
death
for
save
myself.
throws.
I've got 5 hit
Really?
points.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
got
so
Negatives?
you get
No
back up
negative.
to 5 hit points.
You only die if you take triple your.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
it's triple, and then there's
Yeah,
death
it's a
saving throws and all those things. But we didn't get that far. So
It's less
so
about
you wake up.
this and more about roleplay.
Yeah, you see it. You see this flash of light. You see his goddess' hand and then it turns into him. You come back.
So Chobo wants
You
to
have
know
the
if we can give,
worst splitting headache
Droop wishes.
in the entire world they've ever had.
Monster Man
And you
96 says he will donate another ring to Tony if he uses it to mess with Travis.
That is a deal.
Oh God.
Wait, what was his name?
His Wes.
Who donated to me?
Oh God.
Monster Man 96.
Monster Man 96, I will break Travis, okay? By the end of this, he's gonna feel like he was at Guantanamo Bay.
All right. So you now know.
And yes, you can give
What do I get?
wishes.
What do I get to
Droop
mess
too.
with Travis?
And they haven't donated yet. They just asked if
Yeah.
they can give you.
So if they do a $100 donation, you'll get a ring of 3 wishes as well.
Yes!
So,
Come on!
We'll go back to his real quick. You have the worst splitting, like migraine-like headache. It feels like spikes have just driven into your brain. So from now on, the rest of your checks for the rest of the night, until you get a good long rest, will be at disadvantage.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice.
But luckily, you do know that the diamond or diamondium. You wanted to know where it was in the catacombs and how to get it, right?
And how to retrieve it safely.
How to retrieve it safely. So you
Not
kind
yet.
of see this vision, a pedestal with this wonderful gem sitting on top of it. You recognize that's the gem of diamondium that you're after, and as soon as you look at it, you know that once again that's pressure weighted, and if you don't swap it out with something else of an equal weight, some bad things will happen.
Jones it.
How much
Yes.
does Drew play?
Yep.
Yes.
How much does it weigh?
How much does it weigh? Well, we'll
I
say
know
that
how much it
it's
weighs.
probably about maybe about a pound. It's not too terribly heavy.
Okay.
And you know that you're going to have to do a quick swap.
Well,
and not
if I know which item I bear is an equal weight, that I could just trade it.
Okay.
You
And
got that bag of ball bearings, right?
Yeah.
all right. So with that, now you know worst headache, disadvantage,
Right.
all that.
But I know where it is.
But now,
how to
yeah,
get to
but
it,
now
and
you
how to get it safely.
exactly.
All right.
But
All
you
right.
are at 5 hit points right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
If anybody wants to help Larry's character,
Heal Larry.
Somebody
You
does
could-
You know
have.
what? You know what?
Somebody
Can I
does
use
have
my
a
healing potion to heal
You
Larry?
can
Yeah.
give your healing potion to Larry.
but
know-
healing
you know what,
potions
Larry?
are 25 and
Here's
greater
some-
healing
you mean
potions are 50.
Yes. The
Yeah.
I'll
healing
save
potion.
Larry. I think Larry would do the same for me.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
9. All
Nine.
right.
You're welcome,
So
Larry.
we
back
are
up.
at 14.
14.
Yes.
Happy to-
Sweet. All right. Now, continuing on.
Yes.
I'm assuming. All right. Droop kind of turns around and see you, just like, boom. All of a sudden, like you're laying on hands and you're feeding him a potion, and he's like,
I feed him the potion, but I like to meditate afterwards and see if I can find the answer to how I can achieve this gem.
how you can achieve it.
Yes.
What exactly do you mean by how can you achieve it?
How can I achieve the ability to possess the gem, Travis?
Yes.
There's no camera over there, but I pretended
Yes.
it was.
How can you achieve? Okay.
What if he just
Well,
gave
it's
you
an
some?
easy
I
answer.
meditate.
What if he just gave you some?
September, do you remember? That's what I sing to myself as I'm.
And you want to know how to achieve to get the gem.
What
What do you have to achieve
what
to
needs
do
to
to
be
get?
changed inside of me to be able to receive the gem and walk out of this alive?
Follow
That's the
Droop.
question that I ask myself.
Follow Droop.
Follow Droop.
Follow
Follow
Drew.
Droop.
Follow
Okay,
Droop.
I pick up Drew by the neck like a small kitten and a mother cat.
Is that the same
Well,
answer
you're
I
about
got?
to say,
Or
Droop's
do I
probably a
You're
little
the
bit
same
bigger than
size.
you.
Okay.
And you
He's a
don't have
goblin, you're a
strength.
halfling.
You don't have that
Have a
strength,
different
so.
answer.
Yeah, you don't have
Okay,
that strength.
so I go, Drew.
Are you doing something separate?
I've
No,
saved
I've
your
had
life
wish.
twice.
I know where it is.
Yeah.
Is my answer the same as follow Droop, or is I just know how to get there?
Well, you know the location of it, and you know how to get it, and you know to follow Droop.
Tony.
Yeah.
What?
Garbage. Oh, thank you. Plate. Garbage.
So,
Okay, so
So you're holding Droop by the neck.
what's my persuasion?
Charisma.
Charisma. Okay, so I have minus
And maybe-
1. That sucks.
Proficiency.
I'd like
If
to
you're
roll.
proficient in it.
I would like to roll one of my last nat 20s. So I have one last nat 20, but I'd like to roll a nat 20 on charisma.
Okay.
So that would bring it to a 19 on Drew. And I just look him in the eye, and I sort of like tango spin him, and I hold him
Okay.
in like this position so that he's dipped down towards the ground. And I go, Droop, I swear to God, if you give me this gem, I'll make your life so good, Droop. I'll take you to places you've never been, Droop. I will shock and awe you, Droop. And I like hold him in this position, and I look dead into his eyes. And in my eyes, he sees the life that he could live, children. A small cottage in the West Village. A t-ball game. And then at the end, he sees us growing old by a fire and me slowly dying in his arms. And in that moment, he knows that he has to get the gem for me.
Well done.
All right.
Well done.
Give me my ring.
Well done, Gert.
So
That's all I know.
he looks up at you,
I have
and
dark
once
yellow
again,
face.
he's just kind of he's enamored. He looks at you and he's like,
Well, what does it look like exactly?
We can see it, right? Like I can see
yes,
the gem.
you've
Well,
seen it in your mind's
seen
eye.
I would like you to point it out.
It's so big and it's this
It's
color and
yeah, it's-
all the details.
I translate everything that Lower says
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
Droop and Lever. Everything that Cap says over Droop in this voice. And again, I'm not breaking eye contact
Yeah.
or releasing him from the hole.
Okay,
He's
so
still picturing his life in
yeah,
his head, like it's flashing before his eyes.
it's flashing before his eyes.
Thank
He looks out at all of you and he's like,
Wait, so you said it's about this big,
Yeah,
about that tall.
yeah,
It's clear, and
yeah,
it's very beautiful.
yeah.
And again, I flash T-ball
So
before
it's a
his eyes.
pebble.
A what?
It's a pebble.
Where?
Why do you want a pebble?
That's why we're here
Pebbles
for.
are.
Can you
That's
describe
just
the
a
colors
worthless
in your
pebble.
head?
It's on a
He-
it's on a pedestal this high.
well, he digs into his bag a little bit, and all of a sudden, he produces this gem.
What? What?
That's what you're talking
Wait,
about.
is he still low to the ground? Am I still holding
You're
this?
still holding onto him. He pulls it from his satchel. It's like,
Is this what you're talking about?
Okay, so I take
that
him.
it?
Wait, hold on. I take him. No, hold on. We can outsmart him. I take him from this hold into a position where he's on one knee, and I go, "Oh my God, Droop, I do!" And then I take the gem, and it's mine. And I am so excited for the wedding. We're gonna have it in the summer. It's gonna be in a little stable. People are gonna love it.
and even though he's enamored, this idea of
can't
what
have
just
it. It's
happened,
mine now.
he's like,
Why do you want a pebble though? I mean, that thing's just like a rock.
Oh, Droop, we're gonna put this in the center of our home. Our children are gonna play ball with it.
Are there
They're gonna
more
play
like that?
fetch.
he kind of looks at you for a quick second. It's like,
That sounds great and all, but I think I gotta go. I have an appointment. And, it's just kind of like.
Okay, I'd like to strike Droop so hard in the testicular area that he's unable to think straight.
I block.
he's going to
Nigar's
use
move.
his nimble escape, disengage,
Yes.
and run through all of you guys directly back the way that
Travis,
he
you
came.
have 2 more rerolls from Talon and Claw.
Oh my God.
But I think you still got a bunch of 20s.
Oh, wow.
I have one nat 20 left. Someone donate to me. I have
Nope.
the gem now. I'm so
No need.
screwed.
All right.
Do we
All
know
right,
if that's
Droop,
the actual
Droop is
gem?
gone. He goes down
Do
through
we
there.
feel
He's
like
gone.
that is the actual gem?
You know from your wish that is exactly what it looked like in your head. So,
Can I hand
you
it
would
to
know.
him?
You would look at that and be like, okay, this is the
Astounding.
exact
Yeah.
specifications. This is it.
It's mine.
All right. And then you guys continue going. Do you go forward? Do you go back? What are you doing now?
Forward.
I was gonna move forward.
What if there's more?
What
I like to.
So he gave you this pebble.
Can I do a wisdom roll to meditate again?
You don't have.
You did it
You
once.
only
You
have
did it the one time, that's it.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Is there more to
I
it?
can live with that.
Because I would know, wouldn't I?
You would know, and the treasure in this area, that's the primary thing. There might be little bits of coins and stuff
So
here, but
it's-
it's not like the ultimate treasure like
This is
that.
the same size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think our work is done here. Let's head back to town.
All right.
Is this it?
Okay.
And as you start going back though through those rooms, you get back to the one that has the water.
Yes.
All of a sudden you hear this voice.
Stop. That is mine.
Roll for initiative.
No. Yeah. It's on, y'all.
That was no.
Ooh, nat 20.
I am gonna burn a
17.
nat 20.
Plus initiative, I'm 19.
I'm gonna have to burn a reroll because my initiative was inferior, and now
What
it's
did you
much
have?
better.
20.
20.
20.
15.
Bill, what'd you have?
I have 20.
20? Alright, I have 19, so I'll be right back. Sorry.
What'd you have?
15.
Mike is at 15. John, where are you at?
I got a nat 20 plus 2, so 22.
Wow.
Okay.
Bad guys?
You burned my last advantage for
Yeah,
that.
you got a nat 20.
But I got
plus
a
3,
20
so
and a 19.
Uh-oh.
There's
Bad
there.
guys get to go first, y'all.
Okay. Bring it on.
Bad
Alright.
guys, John, Larry, Bill, Tony, and Mike.
This demon.
What, Tony, what'd you
appears.
have?
And 19.
Mike, you had
15. Mike had 15.
Oh, okay.
This demon appears.
I have been watching you. You must give me back that which is mine.
And he lashes out with claws at the nearest person. Who's at the beginning of the marching order?
That would be John.
John.
John's gonna die from a demon
We're
attack.
gonna say that. Oh, it's a nat 20 because of my roll. Nat 20.
Flesh wound.
The DM has the power.
Oh, the power. All right. So I run my natural just like you do. So that's gonna be super fun for you guys. I mean me. So we're gonna do 12, 17, 18, 19, 21, 24, 24 psychic damage.
Ooh, Johnny.
24 psychic damage.
I am still standing. And I think it's my turn.
All right.
John.
And I'm going to burn my nat 20.
Yes.
Plus, I'm going to pump a divine smite.
Yes.
But before he actually he uses his movement and fades into the wall.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to divine sense where he is.
All
Yes.
right, good
I'm
deal.
a paladin.
You are.
He's and then when I find him, I'm going to stab him and pump a divine smite.
Yes.
All right, so
Get him.
you saw this figure lash out at you with these claws, causing psychic damage, as it doesn't actually like fully. It hurts you, but it hurts your brain and your soul and everything that you stand for, and then it just kind of dissipates into the wall next to you. So.
Okay, but I
Yeah,
can-
so-
he's a fiend, so I can tell exactly where he is.
Yeah, so
with
you
divine
can tell that he's literally in the wall of stone directly next to you.
Attack him.
Yeah. Just stab him into the wall.
Swear to God, cat.
With a nat 20.
All right. So with a natural 20 then, you start like stabbing at this wall, and somehow magically he's not all the way in it. He's just more or less slightly in it. And he takes damage.
If you're in a stone shape, you can still get damaged if you're melted into stone.
Damage.
So
Damage.
that would be with my longsword for a D8 plus 2D8 for the spell slot for smite plus 1D8 because it's a level 2 smite.
Okay.
Or no, it's only a level 1, but I don't have level 2. But plus 1d8 if he's undead. So that's and it's a critical. So you said the first
Doubles.
dice are maxed, and then I roll again.
Yep.
So that is 8,
plus
16.
2d8.
So 36 plus 4, so 40. 46.
Yes.
It's in the middle of the table. 52.
52 damage.
53.
53.
Wow.
That's gonna leave a mark.
That is definitely going to leave a mark. All right.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
There's an unearthly scream that emanates from the rock at which you are stabbing at with your
Yes.
sword, and you can ascertain that it is hurt.
And I'm going to shout, "May the power of Tori send you back to the 9 hells!"
Yes.
Woo!
Wow. Sorry, Dave.
All right.
All right.
And now it is Larry's turn.
Okay.
My cat.
So, I wish that we were all at full hit points,
Okay.
that we all had demon slaying swords.
It's 2.
That's 2 wishes or 1 wish?
That's
Two.
2.
It's 2 separate wishes. Yeah.
Oh, it's separate wishes?
It's 2
All right.
separate.
I wouldn't worry about the hit
Okay.
points.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I would worry about the hit points. I took a pretty heavy hit.
okay.
Sorry, John.
I'm
You wanna
sorry.
help.
I'm thinking of a different way that wishes are done. So let me back up then. So that is not going to work. So I wish that we were undetectable by demons.
Yes.
Thank you, but I was gonna school Tubu. Or Tobo.
You want to be undetectable by demons.
Darn.
All right.
And each player gets 2 rerolls from Night Harbinger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the Harbinger brings us victory once again.
Thank you, Knight.
2 rerolls. That brings me up to 7.
6.
Okay.
So you
Nice.
want to be undetectable by demons.
All right. That brings me up to me.
Come on, Bill.
I am going to, looking at where I saw my comrades stabbing into things, I am going to attack, and I'm going to burn one of my matches. Bring me down to a mere 5.
All right. A mere 5.
A meager 5.
Yeah.
So the damage done is 8 plus 2 plus 4 is
Okay, I didn't add my strength
14.
bonus to that.
14. How do you want
Because
to do this?
I have.
I'm going to
Good point,
stab into
Alan.
the demon.
All right. So the demon, you start stabbing into the same rock face that he was just stabbing into, and this thing starts shrieking out. And as it does, it comes out of the wall, and you can see that there are these like giant wings and huge horns, teeth that are just gnashing as it's screaming at you, and you drive your blade straight through its heart, or where its heart should be.
Yes.
It screams and explodes.
Yes.
Nice.
There's this huge rumble
Oh.
as all of a sudden everything around you starts shaking. The demon is gone. What do you do?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use an action surge
right.
because I'm a fighter, and I'm gonna run.
Yep, out of initiative. You guys running?
Yeah.
Running.
Athletics checks all around.
Yes.
That's 20.
Nat 20?
I'm
Nat
gonna
20?
burn that up.
Nat
Nat
20?
I'm gonna use all my rerolls at this point.
I think I
Alright.
still have 3 left.
I have 13 plus.
Yep, good enough.
Acrobatics is plus 6, so I have 19.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
Running.
You guys get all the way through. You go on the side where Droop went through the water. You get all the way out of that door. You start going through the corridor. You get to the point where there was that tripwire thing.
Yeah.
You manage to go straight over that because you guys wedged that in good. Let's see.
One more demon.
That's
Just give me
that.
one more demon.
There was that.
I gotta make this thing with Tubu. I have to win.
You get to the poisonous dart room.
Yes.
You're at the poisonous dart room.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
surf across
Yes.
it again.
Surfing.
Not even
I'm gonna
ready.
use a
Shield
yeah, I'm gonna use a shield surf.
I hand you my
That's
shield.
right, I lost my shield. Thank
Yep.
you so much. I just gotta ride the wave, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna use a nat 20 for that.
Nat 20 for cartwheeling across again.
Yep.
Nat 20 shield surfing.
And thanks
The
to the
sickest
donors.
ollie you ever saw. Like I want to do like a 1080, like I'm in Tony Hawk Pro Skater, nose grab
Nice, nice.
on my shield.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. You guys get all the way through
Yes.
without having any darts hit you.
Yes.
Everything is. Yeah. You guys are all set. You finally get to the last room of the obelisk with the runes. The shaking is getting even more intense, and bits of the ceiling are starting to fall.
I'll do a dash. and
Dexterity
use
saving throw to make sure that you don't get
Nat
hit by
20.
rocks.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah, nat 20.
I'm gonna use another one of my rerolls. Now I'm down to 5.
Nat 20, that's alright because we're on.
15.
There you go.
15. Yep.
Plus Dex plus 4, so 19.
You guys,
Yes.
you guys are good. The tunnel is starting to cave in behind you, but you guys managed to rush out of the way. The obelisk is like in this hallway right in front of you. You guys are gonna nat
Yep.
20 it through.
Nat 20 through.
No, I'm
Alright.
gonna reroll. I'll do my rolls.
I'm trying to keep it.
I have one nat 20 left, and I'm saving it for you, Tubu. Okay? I'm coming for you, Tubu. You challenged me, and now I have to take you out. Gonna use a reroll. Nat 20!
Yes.
Yes!
All right.
There it is. Yes.
Yep. You
Yes,
guys realize that during all of this, you guys have caught up and since past Droop. You guys are going.
Droop into the
No.
caving
You guys are going in towards the obelisk, and all of a sudden you hear a "Ah!" from behind you as Droop falls. As you look back real quick, Droop falls as Rock is like pinning his legs down.
I
Can I
will
shoot my
rescue Drew.
short bow at him?
No. I will rescue Drew.
Damn it.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Are you gonna assist?
Sure, why not?
I get initiative. I get advantage because of the assist.
All right. So
I'm
the
gonna
three of
reach
you
out.
continue going out.
The 18 plus what athletics? 24.
24.
Yes.
All
with
right.
The assist.
Yeah, you manage to go back, and
I
both of
grab
you.
Droop and
yeah,
I pull him forward. with
yeah,
me.
and meanwhile you take that rock and you just hulk it off to the side.
Yes.
However, that leaves just enough time for that little obelisk to start smelling like ozone and starting to crackle.
Alright.
Goes after you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have any left?
It's a nat 20 because I still have some left.
Uh-oh.
Do you have, how many nat 20s do you
I
have?
have one left.
Okay.
I could use that nat 20.
I
I'll
have
use that.
one left.
I'll use that nat 20 too.
Save.
No, it's a to AC. So that's a natural 20 to AC.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, because you guys are stationary at the
Okay.
moment.
I have an idea.
What's up?
You have a nat 20, right?
Right. Just one.
You can use your action to
Okay.
declare that you are dodging, which
Sure.
gives him disadvantage, which means that cancels out his natural nat 20 and he has to actually roll.
So,
Bill, that was genius.
all right. So
No, you know what?
I will take because I still have some advantages left.
He
So
has
I'm going
a lot
to
of
take.
advantages.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
that's
take that and then make it a straight roll, and then use another natural 20.
Alright, bring it on.
All right.
Burn it.
Might
Burn
as
it.
well, right? All right. Reroll the damage. That's going to be 8 lightning damage.
8 lightning damage. Nothing.
Yes.
All right.
Go couch.
And then you guys give me athletics checks to see if you can get through the rubble and to the other side before this thing recharges.
All of us?
Just those two.
Just
You
the two?
three are fine.
Oh, just us.
Yeah.
All right. 15 plus
Do you advantage? Just
21.
21. You're good.
what is it? I need to do whatever roll
Athletics.
plus. Oh, athletics.
Yep.
17.
17. You guys are all set.
Yes. Yes.
You get through there, You finally see the light coming from the top of the stairs as you continue out of the catacombs with everything shaking and moving behind you. Everything is just starting to fall down. Rocks are tumbling down. You're not going to be able to ever get back in here again, but you did manage to make it out. You did manage to defeat the demon, and you did manage to get the Diamondium.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Good job, guys. You have recovered Farnsworth's lost booty.
Yes.
And thank you to all the donors. That was amazing. That was so
reached
great.
over the goal, which is awesome.
Yes, we reached over our
And we
goal,
increased our goal 3 times.
and we still beat it. That's amazing, you
All
guys.
right.
That is awesome.
John,
Well,
where are we at? What's the current and final tally for where we are at?
Dropped again, but
That is the question.
$3,140 raised.
Yes!
Wow, good job. Good job, everyone.
So, John, while we're on camera, what does this money go to? So
This money goes directly to the Children's Hospital of Wisconsin.
Yes.
It helps with care. It helps with more than just treatment too. It's psychiatric care for new mothers, for postpartum depression, classes for kids.
Yes.
CPR classes for kids with younger.
Yes.
Classes to help children with a sibling who has a disease.
Yes.
There's all sorts of, there's family nights for kids that are staying at the hospital, so
Yep.
their family can come and spend time with their kids and have fun at the hospital.
That's right.
And it's, and Children's Hospital of Wisconsin is not just a big hospital. They have outpatient clinics across the state of Wisconsin, and
Yep.
they have so many and anything from simple treatments to major hospital stays for kids with cancer. It is a wonderful organization, and I'm proud to be able to support it through Extra
So
Life.
we are extremely grateful to everybody who donated today through this epic gaming adventure. We want to say a huge thank you to Yolanda Frontany and her family for allowing us this gaming experience in the Gary Gygax house, the house of Gygax. Being able to play and raise money through all of your generous donations has been such a hugely amazing experience. All of us, on behalf of everybody here and everybody who was here, Mark, Alex, Fenway, everybody that was able to play today. This has been an amazing experience. Thank you guys so much for your generosity.
This started, I was at Gary Con waiting for a pancake, and I met Yolanda, and I got this little idea in my head, and I'm like, what if Extra Life could do something out of Gary's house?
That's right.
And Yolanda was nice enough to oblige my wishes.
Come on.
And
Yeah,
Come on. Yolanda, come on in here. Come on in.
and this,
Johnny's, hop up so she can sit down.
and then
I was gonna say,
I reached out to my friends.
I want to say, like, Yolanda has been the most extremely generous host on the planet. This is not only a fan and a friend and an extremely generous supporter of the community. And you know, as someone, Yolanda, you and your family here have invested in the community, and your generosity here has helped us make this dream that John had, this crazy dream, possible.
And then I reached out to my friends, Larry, Travis, Mike,
Fenway,
Bill, Fenway,
yep, everybody.
Alex,
Yeah.
and Bill, I told you, and you insisted that you did the video production for this. You did. I didn't even have to ask you, and I'm so grateful for that.
I
to make
just-
this.
Everybody
as great
that
as it
is watching, just so you know, I've had fun playing in this, but really this wouldn't be possible without my right hand, David Karaffa, who is the mastermind. David is the Wizard of Oz behind this, but Gen Con, Gary Con, every convention that we've done the video for, David Karaffa is the mastermind behind the scenes. And without him, we literally wouldn't have this opportunity. So, everybody who has donated and everybody who has supported this effort, you guys have set a precedent. This is, Yolanda, am I right in saying this is the first time that you have had a fundraiser here at the Gygax house?
This magnitude, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I am so happy to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
And we're blessed and extremely fortunate to be able to have had this amazing opportunity to have fun, which this entire day has just been crazy fun, thanks to you guys.
Amazing.
Messing up the games and literally just
All these
creating chaos.
roles are, oh, it's just hilarious. It's
Awesome.
Every one of us, every one of us that has DM'd and played in these games has had a blast. And, you know, it's been a great opportunity, and everything that you guys have donated has been for an amazing cause. And, you know, John, you know, one of the hashtags is for the kids. Let's do it one more time for the kids.
For the kids.
And that's what it comes down to. And even on my personal level in Illinois, my niece, my brother's daughter, was born with a diaphragmatic hernia, which means her guts were all pushed up. And by all accounts, she should have died. But fortunately, thanks to the amazing doctors at the Lurie Children's Hospital, she lived. And, you know, I'm happy to report she's entering high school now as a healthy, functioning, normal person. And that's the kind of stuff that your donations, your generosity supports. You are literally helping kids to live. And because we were able to play games in this house, thanks to Yolanda's generosity and your generosity, we've made a difference.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody. Sincerely, thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you guys have made a dream come true for us, and you have helped fulfill so many promises for families in the Wisconsin area.
Yeah.
So thank you. And John,
You brought it all together.
this guy had a crazy dream that has been brewing for 2 years. And, you know, because he had the tenacity and the courage to reach out to everybody here at this table and say, hey, come on, be a part of this. From Yolanda to everybody at the table, this guy, you know, had a dream, and all his dream boiled down to was, let's do it for the kids.
Let's do it for the kids.
And this guy, you know, gives everything, every iota of who he is to make this stuff happen. So thank you, everybody, for making all of the dreams come true.
I think that deserves a huzzah.
So thanks everybody for your generosity. You have been enormously generous, and we thank you all so much.
I can't say thank you enough, everybody. So just blown away by how well this went. I've been putting months and months of planning.
John's original goal was $100.
Yep.
And I can't even wrap my head around it.
We were at 65 before the stream even started.
Yeah.
Like the minute it started, it was over.
And where are we at, John? What's our closing numbers?
$3,140.
$3,000! Huzzah!
Cheers.
Thank you, everybody, so much for your generosity. And just know that every single dime, every single penny goes directly to Extra Life for kids. So thank you so much for joining us from the Gygax house, courtesy of the Frontany family. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Yes.
Love you, peace, love everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody.